Computer and Online Essentials sets out the concepts and skills relating to the use of devices, file creation and management, networks and data security. This unit will demonstrate how to understand the function of the desktop, the taskbar and the operating system's file management, understand how drives, folders and files are organized, navigate between drives, folders, subfolders and files, display files and folders in different view modes, identify common icons and file types, search for files and folders. Recognize good practice in naming files and folders, rename files and folders, select, copy and move files and folders, delete and restore files and folders, sort files, identify the main types of storage media. Identify file and folder size and storage capacity measurements, display file, folder and drive properties, install and uninstall an application, shut down a non-responding application, take a screen capture.
The Windows File Management application.
As experienced in Unit 1, the desktop is the main screen area that you see after you turn on your computer and log on to Windows. Its main components are Workspace.
Other common icons include.
As experienced in Unit 1, the desktop is the main screen area that you see after you turn on your computer and log on to Windows. Its main components are Workspace. A workspace is like a container that stores icons. These are buttons that when double-click load your files, programs and applications. You can choose which files, applications or programs you prefer to keep in this workspace. Taskbar. The taskbar is usually located on the bottom of the workspace. It lists the apps and programs you currently have open. It can also contain icons of a few favorite programs you may want to launch quickly. The Start button. The Start button can be used to launch the Start menu. The Start menu contains a list of choices for you to select from like starting programs, opening folders, adjusting computer settings, getting help, logging off or shutting down the computer. Date and time. Whenever you save a file or folder, the computer stamps it with the current date and time. Having the correct date and time on your computer is also important for getting timely reminders of calendar events. Recycle bin. The recycle bin acts like a waste paper basket. When you delete files or folders, they are moved to the recycle bin. At any stage you can choose to empty the recycle bin, which deletes the files or folders permanently, or you can retrieve files or folders which restores them to their original locations.
Shortcuts. Shortcuts allow you to create links to programs in any folder, start bar, taskbar, desktop or other locations on the computer. A shortcut in Windows has a small arrow in the bottom left corner of the icon. Shortcuts allow quick access to open your favorite programs and applications. Click Next to continue. Other common icons include Printer icon. A printer icon is a great way to get access to your printer. Here it is located in the Hidden Icons section of the taskbar. Disk drive icon, to access your local hard drive content. Folder icon, to access your folders and view file or subfolder content. Click Next to continue.
Files and folders. Now that we understand how an operating system is organized, let's try to locate a folder. We want to access a folder named Important Files, which is located in a folder called My Files on the computer. Click the File Explorer icon in your taskbar. This PC window opens. Click the Local Disk C icon. This is the internal. We want to locate the folder where the Important Files folder is stored. Double-click Users. Now we can see the folders stored in the public folder. Double-click My Files. A list of subfolders saved to the My Files folder can be accessed here, such as the Important Files folder. Well done, you have ventured through the hierarchical structure of this computer to locate and access the Important Files folder. Click Next to continue. Before we open the folder, let's access some information about the folder. Right-click Important Files. The Important Files folder properties window opens. Here you can view information such as the name of the folder, the location of the folder, the size of the folder, how many files are contained in the folder, and the date the folder was created. Click OK to exit this window. Well done, you have accessed the folder's properties. Click Next to continue. Now let's open the folder. Double-click Important Files. Inside the folder there are 9 items. These items are organized under the following headings: the name of the file, the date the file was last modified, the type of the file, and the size of the file. Click each of the file types in the folder to learn more about them. Click on Agenda.doc. A Word document is a file created using a word processing application called Microsoft Word. This document can contain text, graphics, or charts. Click on Assessment.zip. A zip file has been compressed to reduce its size. The file must be decompressed to its original size before it can be used. Click on cats.mp4.
A video is a file that can be played using an application such as Windows Media Player or VLC Media Player. Common file formats include AVI and MPEG. Click on checklist.xltx.
This is a spreadsheet file created using Microsoft Excel. A spreadsheet is a document for organizing, analyzing, and storing data in tabular form. Click on How to Save Money.pptx. This type of file is a presentation file which is created using an application called Microsoft PowerPoint, enabling users to create highly stylized slideshows. Click on Laptop.png. An image file contains a picture. There are many types of image files. Common formats include JPEG and PNG. Click on Laughter.mp3. An audio file is a file that can be played using an application such as Windows Media Player or VLC Media Player. Common file formats include WAV and MP3. Click on Personality Test Result.pdf. A PDF is a file format which makes it possible to send formatted documents and have them appear on the recipient's monitor or printer as they were intended. Click on Skype Setup Full.exe. An application or program file is the type of file that is capable of being executed by the computer when opened. For example, this file would be used to install Skype on the computer. Click Next to continue. You can also access important information about an individual file. For example, right-click Agenda. Click Properties. The Agenda Properties window opens. Here you can view information such as the name of the file, the location of the file, the size of the file, and the date the file was last modified. Click OK to exit this window. Well done, you have accessed the file's properties. Click Next to continue. When you open a folder, you can change how the files look in the window. To begin, click View. There are several different view options to choose from. Click Content. The content view displays the most relevant content for each item. Click Tiles. The Tiles view displays your files and folders as icons. Click List. The List view displays the contents of a folder as a list of file or folder names preceded by small icons. Click Small Icons. The Small Icons view displays your files and folders as small icons. The file name is displayed beside the icon. Click Medium Icons. The Medium Icons view displays your files and folders as medium icons. The file name is displayed under the icon. Click Large Icons. The Large Icons view displays your files and folders as large icons. The file name is displayed under the icon. Click Extra Large Icons. The Extra Large Icons view displays your files and folders as extra large icons. The file name is displayed under the icon. Click Details. Well done, the view has returned to the Details view. Click Next to continue. Let's create a subfolder within our Important Files folder. There are two ways to create a new folder. You can click the New Folder button, highlighted. Let's try another way. Right-click anywhere in the folder. Click New. Click Folder. A new folder has been created. Let's rename the folder. Type a new name into the folder. It's important to use meaningful names for folders and files to help with searching and organization. Type Media and press Enter. Well done, you have created a new folder. Click Next to continue. Let's explore some of the ways we can select files in a folder. Click on the file named Laptop. The file has been selected. Now let's select a second file without deselecting the first file. Hold the Control key on your keyboard and click the file named Cats.
Both files are now selected at the same time. Now let's select a third file without deselecting the first two files. Hold the Control key on your keyboard and click the file named Agenda.
The three files are now selected at the same time. Now let's select all the files in the folder. Press Ctrl A on your keyboard. Click anywhere in the folder to deselect the files. Well done, you can now select and deselect files in a folder. Click Next to continue. Generally, files are listed in alphabetical order, but this may not always make the most sense for you. You can sort files by the date they were last modified, the type of file or the size of the file. Right-click anywhere in the folder. A pop-up menu appears. Here we can see that the files in this folder have been sorted by name. They are also sorted in ascending order, i.e. they appear in alphabetical order. Click Descending. We can see that the files are now sorted by name but in descending order. Let's explore other ways that we can sort the files. Click Date Modified to sort the files by the date they were last modified. The files now have been arranged by the date they were most recently modified. Click Date Modified again. The files have now been sorted with the oldest date appearing first. Click Type to sort the files by file extension. The files have now been sorted alphabetically by their file type. Click Type again. We can see that the files are now sorted by file type but in descending order. Click Size to sort the files by their size. The files are now sorted by size with the largest appearing first. Click Size again. The files are now sorted by size with the smallest appearing first. Click Name to sort the files by their title once again. Well done, you can now sort files by name, date modified, type and size. Click Next to continue. Sometimes you may need to copy or move files from one location to another. Let's copy the laptop image to the media folder. Right-click on the laptop file. A pop-up menu appears. Click Copy. Double-click Media to open the folder. The folder opens. Right-click anywhere in the folder. A pop-up menu appears. Click Paste. Well done, the file has been copied to the media folder. Now let's explore how we can move files into this folder. Click Important Files to return back to the main folder. Let's move the audio and video files into the media folder. Click Cats to select the video file. Hold the Control button down on your keyboard while clicking Laughter to select the files have been selected. Right-click the selected files. Click Cut. Double-click Media to open the folder. The media folder opens, right-click in the media folder. A pop-up menu appears, click Paste. Well done, you have moved files from a folder into a subfolder. Click Next to continue. Now let's delete the file, Personality Test Result. Click Personality Test Result. Press Delete on your keyboard. You will be asked if you are sure you want to delete the file. Click Yes. Well done, the file has been deleted. From time to time, you may regret having previously deleted a file. Don't worry, you can retrieve this file from the recycle bin on your computer. Click Minimize to view the desktop. Here we can see a list of files along with the date that they were deleted. Click Personality Test Result to select the file. The file has been selected. To restore this file to its original location, click Restore the selected items. The item has disappeared from the recycle bin. Let's see where it could be. Click the File Explorer icon. Well done, the file has been restored to its original location. Click Minimize to return to the desktop. Click Recycle Bin to bring the recycle bin back into view. The recycle bin allows you to delete files permanently. Click Empty the recycle bin. The files have been deleted permanently. Click the Exit button. Well done, you have deleted files from a folder and from the recycle bin. Click Next to continue. It is possible to search for files so that you can access them quickly or locate them easily if you have forgotten where you stored them. Let's begin by searching for part of a file name. Click the File Explorer icon. The File Explorer window opens. We are going to search in the Cards folder. In the text box type QH to search for the Queen of Hearts and press Enter. A file appears that contains the letters QH in the title. Now let's search for specific file types. Click into the search box. We want to find all files in the Cards folder that have a file type of .png. Type *.png in the search box and press Enter. The search window now shows us 52 files which have a file extension of .png in the Cards folder. Now let's search by the date a file was modified. Click the Search tab to open Search Tool options. Click Date Modified. Click Today. Well done, the search window is now showing files that were modified today. Click Next to continue. You can also search for files by the content of the file. Click into the search box on the taskbar. In the search box type Facilitator. The search result shows one document. Double-click Agenda, Facilitate_meeting, .docx to open the document. The document opens, click the Exit button to close the document.
The Quick Access feature shows you a list of your recently used files and folders. Let's explore how we can access a file from the Quick Access list. Click the File Explorer icon.
The Quick Access category is selected automatically in the directory menu. Files which have been recently used are listed under Recent Files. Click the agenda, facilitate_meeting, .docx. The document has opened. Click the Exit button to close the document. Well done, you have accessed the most recently used files. Click Next to continue. Storage. Click on the images to identify the main types of storage media. A memory card is an electronic flash memory storage disk that is commonly used in digital devices like cameras, MP3 players, mobile phones and other small portable devices. A USB flash drive is a small portable memory card that plugs into a computer's USB port and functions as a portable hard drive. A hard drive is a storage device built into your computer which stores all your documents, pictures, music, videos and applications. A network drive refers to online storage, usually local, that can be accessed by multiple users or devices. An external hard drive is a storage device that plugs into a computer's USB port and functions as a portable hard drive. Cloud storage refers to the practice of storing data with a third-party service accessed via the Internet. One of the benefits is the ability of being able to access data from anywhere. Examples of popular cloud data storage services include Dropbox, Google Drive and OneDrive.
Click on each pyramid level number to identify file size, folder size and storage capacity measurements. Once finished, click Next to continue.
A bit is the smallest piece of information on a computer. A byte is a unit of storage capable of holding a single character. On almost all modern computers, a byte is equal to 8 bits. A kilobyte is 1024 bytes. This would be comparable to 1/2 page of text. Kilobyte is frequently abbreviated as K or KB. A megabyte is 1024 kilobytes. This would be comparable to 700 pages of plain text or one picture. A megabyte is frequently abbreviated as M or MB. A gigabyte is 1024 megabytes. This would be comparable to a set of encyclopedias. A gigabyte is frequently abbreviated as G or GB. A terabyte is 1024 gigabytes. This would be comparable to a bookstore full of books. A terabyte is frequently abbreviated as T or TB. A petabyte is 1024 terabytes. This would be comparable to 20 million 4-drawer cabinets full of text documents. A petabyte is frequently abbreviated as P or PB. Let's explore how we can verify the size of our storage devices and drives. Click the File Explorer icon. Click the This PC icon. The This PC window opens. To check the capacity of a storage device, click Properties. Here we can see that this drive has a capacity of 894 GB, GB. We can also see that we have used up 756 GB of the space available, which leaves us with 76.5 GB free space. Click the Exit button to close this Properties window. Click the Exit button to close the computer window. Well done, you have viewed the available space on the local disk. Click Next to continue. Let's measure the size of the contents of the Important Files folder. Right-click anywhere in the folder. Click Properties. We can see that the content of this folder is 371 megabits. Click the Exit button to close this Properties window. Well done, you now know how to check the size of folders. Click Next to continue. Closing a non-responding application. Here is a desktop with an internet browser open. Click Minimize. Weird, try again, click Minimize. Oh dear, it looks like the computer has frozen. Pressing Ctrl-Alt-Delete on your keyboard will help you when your computer freezes. Click Next to find out what happens when you press this combination of keys. Once you have pressed Ctrl-Alt-Delete on your keyboard, a blue screen will appear with options. Click on the Task Manager. A list of programs and applications which are running on your computer are displayed. Click on the non-responding application, in this case click on Firefox to select it. Click the End Task button to click the Exit button to close the Task Manager. Well done, you have successfully closed an unresponding program. Click Installing and uninstalling a program. Now and again you may want to install a new program to your computer. Programs are often stored on disks which you can insert into your DVD drive. You can install a program from a disk by navigating to the DVD drive in Windows Explorer and clicking on the DVD drive icon. Usually an installation wizard will open and guide you through the installation process. You can also download programs from the internet. A program that has been saved to your computer but not yet installed is a .exe file. You can install this type of file by double-clicking on the file and follow the installation instructions provided. Click Next to learn how to uninstall a program. Right-click the Start button. Click Settings. Click Apps. Click Apps and Features. A list of installed applications are displayed. Click on Java 8 Update to. Click on Uninstall. Well done, you have successfully uninstalled an application. Click Next to continue. Screen capture. Screen capture refers to the act of copying what is currently displayed on your screen. Screen capture software can be used to capture images. Let's explore how we can capture images using a free Windows tool called Snip and Sketch. Click Next to continue. To begin the process of capturing an image on your screen, click the Start button. Click Snip and Sketch. Click and hold the mouse key while dragging over the area you need, then release the mouse button to capture the area. Click the Save icon. We have entered the name, the image type and chosen the pictures library as the location to save the image to. Click Save. Click the Exit icon to close Snip and Sketch. Well done, you have used a free Windows tool called Snip and Sketch to capture an image. Click Next to continue.
If you need to take a picture of what is shown on your computer screen, you can use the Print Screen key, often designated PRTSCRN, PRTSCN, PRTSC or PRTSCR. Click Next to continue.
The image is captured and temporarily stored in the clipboard. You must save the screen capture by pasting it into an application such as Microsoft Word. Let's do this now. Click Paste. Well done, you now know how to capture a full screen image and paste it into your documents.
Question 1. Where on the taskbar should you click to open File Explorer? Click in the appropriate area on the screen above.
Correct, click Next to continue. Question 2. Where on the taskbar should you click to get information about the Important Files folder? Click in the appropriate area on the screen above. Correct, click Next to continue. Question 3. Select by clicking on the compressed file in the Important Files folder. Click in the appropriate area on the screen above. Correct, click Next to continue. Question 4. Drag and match the images above to their descriptions. Correct. Click Next to continue. Question 5. Select by clicking where you should click to select the video file. Click in the appropriate area on the screen above. Correct. Click Next to continue. Question 6. Where should you click to search for files in the cards folder with the letters QH in their titles? Click in the appropriate area on the screen above. Correct. Click Next to continue. Question 7. Select the correct statement from the list above. Correct. Click Next to continue. Question 8. The used space on this local disk, C, hard drive is? Click the most appropriate answer on the screen above. Correct. Click Next to continue. Question 9. Where should you click to change the view to medium size icons? Click in the appropriate area on the screen above. Correct. Click Next to continue. Question 10. Where should you click to change the view to extra large icons? Click in the appropriate area on the screen above. Correct. Click Next to continue. Having completed this unit, you should be able to understand the function of the desktop, the taskbar and the operating system's file management. Understand how drives, folders and files are organized. Navigate between drives, folders, subfolders and files. Display files and folders in different view modes. Identify common icons and file types. Search for files and folders. Recognize good practice in naming files and folders. Rename files and folders. Select, copy and move files and folders. Delete and restore files and folders. Sort files. Identify the main types of storage media. Identify file and folder size and storage capacity measurements. Display file, folder and drive properties. Install and uninstall an application. Shut down a non-responding application. Take a screen capture.